Hello, and welcome to another QuizCom training video. Today we're going to talk about QuizCom custom actions, which are part of QuizCom Forms app. QuizCom custom actions enable you to automate use cases, or in other words, implement workflows. To implement a custom action or workflow in your SharePoint list, you need to configure two features. One is called activities and the second one, custom actions. An activity is a single task that does just one thing. On the right side, you can see all available activities that we have in QuizCom Forms. So for example, you have activities that manipulate SharePoint items, such as adding an item, copying an item, updating an item, deleting an item, and so on. You can send emails, you can get values from certain columns, you can set item permission, you can call a web service, call a workflow, and so on. So when you implement your workflow, the first thing to do is to implement your activities according to your required workflow. So your workflow might need to add an item to one list, then send an email to some recipient, and then call a web service. So you need to create the relevant activities for each of the actions that you want in your workflow. Once you have all your activities ready, then it's time to create the custom action. A custom action can be triggered either by a user click, this is called a user action, or automatically by an item event, which can be when a new item is added, an item is updated, or an item is deleted. Now, once the custom action is triggered, it will call the required activities, the ones that you created before and you connected to this custom action. And at the end, you can also redirect the user to some form or page at the end of your custom action. So a custom action, which is a workflow, simply calls the activities that you created one after the other. Of course, it doesn't just call them one after the other. You can also include conditions. We will talk about it in the next video about custom actions.